everybody, welcome back. In today's video I am going to be playing with the Born to Run palette. I bought this, I think it was on clearance or something. I believe it was on clearance from Ulta, or it was just on sale because it's still available. It's not on sale anymore, but I bought it. I have not yet to play with it, so I wanted to play with it here with you guys first. I love Urban Decay eyeshadows. I have all the naked palettes because, you know, that's fun to collect. And so I wanted to play with this with you guys today. I already put my foundation, concealer, and powder on, but I did not do anything else on the rest of my face. I figured that I would do all this with you. Alright, so I have my primer on, I have my washcloth, and let's get started. Alright, so I have not played with this palette, and to be honest, I haven't looked at very many. There is a hair right there. I haven't looked at very many tutorials on it, so I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a bit. I'm actually, for some reason, out of angle. Just so you can see, because that's what this is about, is the eyeshadow. And I think I am going to dive into the shade Punked. I'm going to go into Weekender first. Weekender right here. I'm going to go in with that first and just blend that through the whole lid and everywhere. I use Smashbox Photo Finish Eye Primer 24 hour. Not that I'm going to wear a shadow for that long. I'm thinking I want to go in and be like a nice blown out blended chocolate brown kind of color, so I'm wanting to play with the color Punked. Not so much Good Is Gone, because I like the kind of chocolatey, more reddish tones of the Punked shade. So I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is the Good Is Gone and this is the Punked shade, so I just like the way that this one kind of looks a little bit better, so I'm going to go in with that one. Personal preference. So I'm going to take that on a nice fluffy brush, tap off a little bit of the excess, not all of it. And I'm not going to pick my brush up, I'm just going to blend exactly what's on my brush and put that all on to the lid. And that looks really, really good. I think I'm going to darken the crease up a little bit more and have a very small space for a brow bone. And kind of bring it into the inner corner over here. Nice windshield wiper motions. So I have both of the brown in the Punked shade in my outer corner and blended up to through the brow. And I'm thinking I'm liking the way that is looking. I'm going to dust my brush off and set that brush aside for later. It's just came in a boxy charm. I like it because it's like, I like this. It reminds me of Cruelty DeVille. That's just me. Alright, so I'm going to grab a little bit, like a still fluffy brush, but a little bit more precise. This is the one I started with. You can see they are a bit different in size. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to take the color Hail Ride. It's right here in the corner. It's kind of a nice purplish lilac orchid tone. Not lilac, orchid is the color, the shade. And I'm going to take this and just blend it on the kind of, not exactly the outer space. I don't know if you can really tell, but just kind of up here. A little bit above that shade. Just going in with a tiny bit at a time. Adjust my brush off so I can blend. Alright, now I'm going to take a little bit more of that still Hail Ride shade and then tap off and then take it here into the crease area and bring it forward. Not so much into this part, Not to the outer corner, but mostly the inner corner. I'm just playing with this palette. I don't have really any, I didn't have a plan of action. So the other eye is done. I feel like I'm having a little bit more success blending on this side than I am on this side. This is the stubborn eye today. I am going to do, because I feel like we did go a little bit overboard and it is kind of looking bruised. I'm going to take the color Breakaway and just a kind of a more precise little brush and kind of shape the brow a little bit. Out what I want to do after I've done the brow situation. I'm wanting to play with this color called Stranded. It's a nice gold shade right here. So I guess we kind of went a little bit neutral in this look today. Just right here in the center. There's a really nice orange in here too I want to play with. That would be really fun for Halloween coming up. Okay, I'm going to take a fluffy brush right here and I'm going to go back into that Breakaway shade and kind of just dust a little bit more on my brow bone. So I'm thinking I am going to take a little bit of the Stranded color, but I'm just going to, there's a dog barking and things are buzzing. Taking it on the like lower lash line and blending it through. And then I'm going to connect it with a different shade. I think I'm just going to take Punked. Well, the dog's having a great day because he sees the light. Don't go into the light, Tucker. Okay, so I'm going to take Punked and connect the... Those shades look really bright on the camera. So I'm going to go back in with Punked and connect it with the Stranded shade on the lower lash line. Just to kind of blend those together. Just a nice blended, smoked out lower lash line, and I don't think I'm going to apply any liner, just some mascara. I haven't really been applying very much lashes. Maybe I should get back into it. I have them to apply, I just don't do it. I don't know. I'm gonna take my sponge and clean up just a little bit under the eye because it looks kind of a little bit crazy to me, I think. Just a little bit. Maybe I will apply a little bit of liner, and I'm gonna take this one from Jaunty Blue, and it is gonna take Punked and take that over the top of that liner that I placed. Alright, so I'm going to go back in with the shade Stranded and go back in and kind of add a little bit more, because I feel like we lost a little bit of it, and I think that I will be all done because I like that it's looking, but I just kind of feel like if I keep going I'm not going to like it, so I am just going to apply a little bit of mascara and I will be right back. So for my cheeks, I'm just going to apply this Pixie, it's like a highlighter, blush and bronzing palette, but I'm just going to apply this pink shade right here and not apply any highlighter. And I feel like I can apply so much of this. It's very, very subtle, I guess is the word. Just putting that to the side. And I'm going to do a tiny bit of contouring just using my Tarte Pro Glow palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here, just a little bit. I'm just going to take it on a big giant dual fiber brush from Mill Techniques, and just kind of warming up the backs of the cheeks and a little bit of contour. Then I'm going to take a little bit of that and just kind of dust it down my neck. And I pulled two things that I like really have been loving. I have my, I haven't really been loving this, I've been loving this forever. This is my e.l.f. Glow Tint lipstick in pink, perfect pink. And then this lip gloss, which I just love the smell of. I gotta tell you, I'm really glad that gloss is coming back because it was really sad when it was just all mattes and blah. Okay, I'm gonna set with my face with Flower Beauty Seal the Deal Hydrating Setting Spray. And that is my take on the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. So you will see this in more videos because I am doing a no-buy until 2020 and 2020. And I am excited to get to play with some more products. You will see a lot of throwbacks, a lot of revisiting items and stuff like that. And it won't be overwhelming, so thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see what happens with my no-buy, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.